Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, and in this video we're going to be checking out Ys Origin. I believe that's how it's pronounced. So before we go any further, this is a sponsored video, so if you'd like to support the video and support our sponsor, check the description. There's going to be a link at the top there. Click that and check out the game. Now, Ys Origins originally released back in 2006 on PC. It was translated and released on Steam in 2012, and now here in 2017, it is launching on the PlayStation 4, which is the version that we are playing today. Now, there are two characters to play as in this game, and so I am going to be playing as both of them. I have two separate loads saved separately here. We have a hard mode save for the melee character, as you can see, who's level 5, and we have a normal mode save for the level 8 character. So I'm actually going to start with the melee character, and we're going to go through in a Let's Play style video. I'll add my commentary, and I have a lot to say about this based on what I've played so far. So I'm looking forward to sharing this with you guys. Expect me to edit out any long load times or any major story related things if I can't skip them well enough in the game. But I should be able to, since it does have text speed up and stuff like that. So let's load ourselves in. Luckily, the load times for this game, as you can see, are very, very short. So I've actually played games from Falcom before. The most recent one I could think of is Trails in the Sky. So when I agreed to do this video, I was really excited because I love Trails in the Sky. It was such a long game, it was hard to finish. But I definitely like that. And I believe the same company even did the translation, Xseed Games. So as you can see, unlike Trails in the Sky, which we're going to stop referencing at this point, this is more of an action-style game, where you have the character, and that is the person you control, with a bunch of different abilities, the ability to jump, slow down, as well as certain combo attacks that you can pull off. And you go throughout a lot of the game picking up artifacts that allow you to power up and gain access to unique skills and puzzle-solving techniques. So I've already beaten the first boss on this save file, but I can promise you we're definitely going to be fighting another boss at some point. I have made it a little bit farther past the second boss as the other character on normal mode, so I'm wondering if it's going to be the same bosses across both of the characters. So I've already done a fair portion of the puzzle solving for this point right here. And as you can see, I do have different combos. I've got ones for when I jump and swing, which you can see right there. I've got ones for when I'm falling. I've got that. Oh, man. That was close. Got to make sure I'm a little bit careful here. Because I am playing on hard mode and as the melee character, I have to be a little bit careful. So you can see there's a bunch of enemies down there, a bunch of different types. This was actually a puzzle I solved earlier. Just had to hit a switch up that staircase in the back. And then for this last part of the jump, I need to use one of my special skills. So real quick, before we even go into the next room, some basics. X is jump, since I'm playing on the PlayStation 4 controller. Square is the attack button. Circle is the special button, which I can use certain special skills that you pick up more of throughout the game, and you can even power them up by finding gems and whatnot. And triangle goes into your special mode, which allows you to take half damage, deal a bunch of extra damage, and powers up your attacks. Each different character, it affects them in a different way. If you're ever curious about that, luckily you can just go to the manual option and it'll actually explain. As you can see, here's the boost mode that I was talking about. It lets you know exactly, skills will cost half as much MP and have a greater punch, and the character will only take half as much damage. Luckily, it's really easy to find any of the tooltips if you lose them throughout the game. Just have to click on them, and it'll explain everything you need to know. So, with that out of the way, you can also hold R2 to walk instead of run. L1 and R1 aren't doing anything yet, so I'm assuming that'll change as I get a little bit later on. Neither is L2. I know you eventually get the ability to dash, as it's seen somewhere in the menus, and you can choose to use analog or the D-pad. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's move forward. Luckily, since I've been past the first boss, and this is kind of a lower level area, I am able to mow through these enemies really quick. Alright, and if you're wondering the premise of the game, I won't spoil too much, but it is a prequel to all of the previous Ys games. It takes place 700 years before the first one, I think. And as you can see, based on this item, the goal is to climb this tower all the way to the top. And we are only on the 4th floor. That's the highest save point that I have. So as you can see, I still have quite a ways to go in the game itself. Alright, so before I started this video, I didn't pick up a key. Okay, so I need to figure out where I am going next. I think I remember what item I picked up. No, it was definitely not this point that I'm up to yet. Alright, so we can look at our items right here. The Blue Moon Crest. That led me to the first boss. And I don't have the accessory that I get from doing one of the later parts. So let's go back. Let's backtrack a little bit. Whoop. I think I may have forgotten to pick up an item. Actually, let me go and get sucked up by that trap. I may have forgotten to pick up an item when I played before. My goal is right here. Is just part of the story. It's a trap that I need to find a way around, basically. There is a way to weaken that spell. Trust me, I know. These statues, by the way, these are the equivalent of save files, but these are also the way that you track the actual saving of the game, or you track the tower progress. All right, so I just overwrote that real quick. I can also accept the divine blessing. And I can select the blessing for the cost of SP. If you look at the bottom left, you can see I have 958 SP, and I can choose to spend that on blessings here. So this is where I placed the crest item, and this dropped me down here, which led to a boss fight that I've already completed. So because I've already completed this boss fight, that means I dropped down here. I wonder if I forgot to open a chest when I fell down here last time. Yeah, I didn't open these chests. That's what I forgot to do. So I got a bronze key, so we can go back to that room. There's a lot of puzzle solving in these towers. It tries to stay pretty interactive. And the Mask of Eyes. That's the other thing. Alright, now that I'm there, I can go back to that key room. Or that key door that we saw earlier. And we can move on to the next part of the game. So luckily, this is a good part for you to get to see the more puzzle-solving aspects, how you can use different accessories in order to attempt to solve a lot of these puzzles. Just gonna outrun it. There we go. Walk up to it, ask me if I want to use the bronze key, we're good to go. And by the way, in case you're wondering, the controls are incredibly responsive. Alright, just gotta kill these bats. These bats are a little bit higher level, and as you can see, you can attack in the air. So if there are enemies like bats, or there's enemies that just like to float above the air, you do have some options for taking them out. Sometimes when I do this diving attack, by the way, it does actually stagger them for a second. I do also have an ability where right after I stop moving, if I press the attack button, it follows up with this, and that lowers defense. You can use it mid-combo, but you gotta get a little bit used to it. So, one of the items I picked up was the Mask of Eyes. Luckily, I've done this part as the other character. And when I equip it, it reveals hidden packages, but hides living creatures. So, as you can see, it revealed that, just in case there are other ones, which I don't think there are. Just take a quick look around. It was also a kind of a sign that lets you know that there was something there. If you look on the door, it stands out. There's a bit of story exposition here, so by double tapping square, it'll speed past all the text and speed up the cutscene entirely. The pre-rendered cutscenes, if you just press square, you can skip them entirely. And since I don't want to spoil anything story-related for this game, I'm just going to speed through this text. Alright, so it gives me a necklace, returns me to normal speed, and now this necklace that he just gave me, we can equip that, and that will actually allow me to bypass that trap that you saw me get sucked into deliberately earlier. And we can start making our way towards the boss. It's going to be interesting seeing if it's the same boss or not, because that boss was... the other character's a ranged character, which I'll show you in a little bit. But I'm curious to see how it ends up going against that boss, if it's the same boss as both different characters. So now that I can actually land attacks while dealing with that trap, I gotta just destroy these 4 things along the outside. And we're good. As a melee, it seems I'm intended to use my skills a little bit more frequently. I guess that's not true. You have to use your skills fairly frequently for a lot of things on the other character as well. Again, if there's text, I'll just skip past it. I can't invoke the text skipping until I get to some actual text. Just some characters, you don't need to worry about them. The character I'm playing as right now, by the way, her name is Unica. And her backstory is explained in a series of cutscenes at the very beginning of the game. Like I said, I'm not going to go out of my way to spoil those right now. We're just going to continue on. Ooh, lots of bats. And since I'm on hard mode, these things hit pretty hard. You know, no pun intended, just how it is. So I'm just trying to get through this in one piece. Ooh, I leveled up. So you can see in the bottom left, there's a bunch of different things. It tracks the strength of my current weapon, my armor, the accessory I have equipped. It also tracks my current health, my MP, which is the bar at the bottom that you see disappear and come back as I use my special skill. I already pointed out the SP that's in the bottom left, the boost gauge. I also have buffs. You can pick up temporary buffs from a lot of the enemies. And if you continue to very quickly in succession fight enemies, you can actually maintain those buffs and get some pretty nice bonuses. So we picked up leather shoes that have defense +6. That's definitely going to help. And now we're into some new enemy types as well. These guys have shields that they put up, and your goal is to get behind them when they attack, or to find a way to attack them when their shields are down. There we go. And then we could take them out. So I should probably jump across those platforms. Normally I wouldn't attack so many of these bad guys, and I would just kind of go directly to the puzzle. But I need the EXP. Because it's hard mode, I'm not going to skimp on the EXP that I'm gaining. You can also see the bar above my health. That is my current EXP. In case you were curious. That was actually the whole reason why I pointed it out in the first place. Alright, so we actually want to do this. Oh, that's just rude. You know, I kind of saw it coming. I was like, I wonder if I can do this to get onto the platform before he blocks. The short answer was no, I could not. In theory, I probably could. Like, if I go this way. There we go. Luckily, his attacks are very slow. Oh, hit me for about 14 there. Alright, we got this guy right here. He's got quite a bit of health. Mostly because of the new level range that I'm working with right now. Ow. I actually shouldn't have been hit by that. That was just silly. He's pretty easy if you just circle around him. He'll eventually just swing. And you can pretty much overcome him immediately. Picked up a boost max there. So from what I can see, those boost maxes have been in the same place, both save files. So I'm assuming that there's some, like, even though I'm sure that, like, certain drops from, like, enemies, like those strength and defense are not always the same. Maybe they are, who knows. That there's definitely some consistency. I like saving my boost for when I'm in desperate need. Come on. Swing, swing. There you go. Those switches always unlock some other door around here. It's not a boss door yet, but we're working our way up there. Honestly, I have a lot of fun with games like this. It's been a long time since I've gotten to enjoy sort of a dungeon crawler slash action style RPG. Well, not, I guess, action RPG I've played plenty of, but not this style of action RPG. I actually used to play games like this all the time when I was younger. So it's kind of like a nice blast of the past for me. It helps that it actually controls really well. Oh god. I saw it was coming. I never saw that attack the last time I played. I wonder if that's something that's, I guess, not exclusive to this difficulty, but it might be something I only see on this. Maybe it is exclusive, that ability to this difficulty. Alright, we got 96 max health. I think that's higher than the max health I had in the other character. I think I remember what happens here. The Beast Medallion. So that's actually a medallion I need to get to the next boss. So, it's a good thing I came and found that. But, door locked behind me. And now we got bad guys galore. I'm going to go boost mode for this. Since that allows me to cut my MP costs and cuts my damage in half. I can more reliably, because staying, and also you can see my speed is ridiculous. Because it's kind of hard to fight these guys in this, like, narrow little area. Okay. I made it work, though. Now we're good to go. I mean, I barely made that work. I was actually really afraid. I started spinning to win, and it looked like it was going to go really south really, really fast. Oh, goodness. Oh, man. Okay. How much EXP are these big guys worth now? I'm trying to gauge how much EXP I'm gaining from all this. Because these guys are not joking around. Ow. And as you can see, I take a lot of damage. Oh, wow. My boost gauge went all the way back up already. Alright, good. It was about a quarter of a level to fight all those enemies. As long as I keep the strength bonus going. Without the strength bonus, this will definitely take a good bit longer. Okay, this was the door that I opened before. This was the way I actually meant to go. I have plus 3.5 attack, plus 3 defense, and plus 1.8. Looks like special right now. Gonna make our way up here. No enemies, so it looks like I'll probably lose one of those bonus chains. My goal should be right now, I guess, to level up before I get to the next boss. Just because of the... Actually, if there's a... I think there's a save point before the next. I think that might restore my health. Yeah, this is the door to the boss. Alright, destroy all the enemies, unlocks the save point. I'm going to assume because the Beast Medallion and it's the Beast Room, that the same boss, it's the Beast. Crystal's power is purified to Demon State. Yeah, that restores me back to full health. Is there any low-cost? Increase stationary heal rate. Okay. Increases stun effect, increases SP gain, reduces bad status duration, strengthens current armor. You know, considering I'm on hard mode, I may want to go with that. Increases movement speed. It's really expensive. My goodness. In exchange for specified, the following enhancement will be applied. Accept this blessing. Yes. Your prayers have been answered. So that one's done. So these are just all upgrades that I can get. So let's do some upgrades before we go up to the boss. These are permanent. These are not... I don't pick one and I'm done. These are all permanent upgrades. So I think I have enough to do the 1,000 for stationary heal rate. Which, considering I'm on hard mode, will probably come in a lot of handy. We should also save the game. Definitely save the game. If there's anything I know about RPGs, it's save the game. The Beast's Chamber. Alright, well, wish me the best of luck, everyone. Fingers crossed. And the door slides open. I don't think this boss will be harder as a melee if it's the same boss as before. Oh, there we go. It's ominous. Again, skipping any text we might get. Yep, it is the same boss. It is indeed the same boss. Velagunder, the Gangly Beast. Alright, so you guys can get kind of an idea of what boss fights look like in this game. Okay, I'm gonna just try and maneuver. Oh man, oh those actually react differently than they did when I did it on the melee character. All right, so I did enough damage to his bodies. Now I gotta jump up to the top over here, and I actually get to deal some damage to him. Just jump off. So now he's also summoning ads. You can see there's like tiny ads all around that are just kind of stumbling about. Okay, I probably shouldn't have dashed under his hand. Oof. Looks like he took care of the smashing himself. Oh man, I need to be able to get out of range of that. I wonder if being really close to him would get me out of range of that as well. Ow. It's pretty tough as a melee. Oh, goodness. So it said stationary heal rate increased. Although, when I'm stationary, I'm not really noticing my heal rate. Yeah, I wonder if I can just get close enough to him on the other side, and that would actually be enough. Alright, this I definitely don't want to get hit by. There we go. I'm almost, like, dead already, so I'm kind of concerned. But, you know. You win some, you lose some. He's half dead now. I definitely just gotta be a little bit mindful of the bubbles and these things on the ground. Because the last thing I want to have to deal with is these things. Oh, God. That did a lot of damage. 26 health. Come on, we could do this. I gotta go a little bit silent so we could focus up. Oh, man. I could not get it. I think that the slime that they leave behind is actually, like, slippery, or it slows me down. It does something. Oh, he's so close. Why are you not dead yet? Yeah, it's definitely slippery. I wish that this would destroy them. Because see how, like, far I slip? It's like it, does he eat the bug? Yes, he does. Does eating the bug do anything? Did it heal him? Did it give him any bonus effects? I didn't really pay enough attention to see if that did anything extra to him. Yeah, this is super slippery. Nope. Not falling for that. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm going to watch his health bar, see what happens when he actually eats them. Yeah, it restores a huge portion of his health. Oh, man. The hard mode, though. I actually need to get in there and take care of him just as much as I need to take care of these bugs. Okay, I took care of all the bugs. The problem is he restored a lot of his... Oh, goodness. I got a little bit too close to his mouth. Okay, let's try that again. As you can see, you put it on hard. Game goes. Dude, you put the game on hard. It does not mess around with you. Alright. Ow. Well, that kind of just knocked me away. It didn't really knock me out. Okay. Now that we actually know the fight a little bit, we might be able to get out, like... Might be able to get away with a little bit more. Like, going in right at the beginning, or using my burst mode, probably pretty... Oh my goodness, the sliding. I never account for the sliding. Oh my goodness, that actually followed me all the way back there. I can't get out of range of that in time. I gotta be ready to move away from that immediately. Okay, good. I was feeling a little comfortable, a little too comfortable, it seems, regarding how much I was actually going to get away with there. Ugh. Especially considering how many bugs there are. And if I slip while fighting... Yep, ow, ow. I can't really regain control. Oh my goodness. The sliding is so... Oh! This is hard. The bugs do something... I guess I don't want to call it different. Okay, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. It's just that if I step in the bugs... You know, I wonder if I could just ignore the bugs and go in and just see if I could take them out. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I took out all the bugs. This is really hard on hard mode. These bugs are making this a massive pain. Because as soon as I step behind one, I wonder if I can... Oh, man. Oh, I might be dead. It's also just staying in melee range is tough. On this boss in particular. The ranged character, at least I had some options, you know what I mean? Only 4 health left to take out the boss. Yeah, if I even get hit by one of these bubbles, it's... Oh, well... I kind of just rolled into that one. I can beat this, guys. I can beat this. Just gotta watch out for that melee attack. That melee attack ripped a lot of my health. Oh, pfft. I walked right back out into it. Alright. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my goodness, slipperiness. There's got to be a way for me to counter that slipperiness that just gets rid of it. Oh my goodness, how have I not killed you yet? There we go. I'm definitely going to have to beast mode here in a second. I call it beast mode. It's called burst mode, but you know. Okay, that works. Ow. Yeah, see, I guess I just need to figure out a way to counter that. Can I retry in the middle of the fight? Doesn't look like I can. Because I kind of want to retry, because I've tried to see if I could maybe get so close to him that doesn't actually hit me. Doesn't look like I can do that. Oh, it's just... Oh, the sliding! It's just the DPS check of both hitting him and staying away from all this stuff is intense. And I have to use that just to get away. So it takes a full combo for me to take out these ads. Oh, man. As long as I play patiently. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. See, that was far more patient, and I got a lot more damage out. Although I still have to deal with slightly more spawns, because... Yep. Only 3 now. There's only 3... Oh my goodness. I slid right into it. I wonder if I just stop moving, if it'll go away. Oh my goodness, getting away from that is tough. That's why I feel like I have to be able to like hide under him or something for that attack. Because it just, I don't know, it seems unlikely to be or I could just, you know, not get greedy and stay in melee range for an extra goodness knows how many seconds. Ow. He hasn't summoned any of the things yet, so I could just hide here. Alright. Well, at least we didn't get hit this time on the first phase. Good boss fight, though. Okay. Bugs first. One bug is dead. Oh my goodness. Where's the other one? Honestly, if I don't try to use my combo to get out, I think I'm better off. Like, I have to be able to hide, like, just under one of his feet. Like, maybe on the other side. I feel like it's just something I have to be able to do for that. Because I wouldn't have made it out. And I know you can dash, but I don't think I learned how to dash on this character yet. Oh my goodness. Please. Okay, that was good. Because if that didn't happen, I was going to lose another 30-something health. He's losing a lot of health, at least. Nope. I need to... It almost looks like he himself can stomp on the bugs, too. I feel like I've seen them get hit by him. Only, what was that, 2 bugs? How come there's only 2 bugs this time? I feel like there's some... Oh, there was 3 bugs. Never mind. I lied. Nope, they definitely do not take hits from the boss. Okay, that time I got away from it. Although, honestly, I still think it's better for me to bait out the other attack. There we go. That went much better. It's all about not getting hit by the overhead. Oh, I almost had him who looked to be on knockdown. Just let him do this attack. I feel like I can get more done. Woof! That was close. Oh, that actually still did damage to me. That's not good. I should not have taken damage. I mean, I should have because I got hit, obviously, but... Oh, goodness. That would have been really bad. This is slippery. Okay, good. As long as he doesn't get any healing. Just run, just run, just run until the chomping is done. Good. Alright, we did it. Just took us a few tries. Wasn't too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move up to the next point, save, and then we could check out the other character. Alright. Well, actually, it might be quicker for me to just go back the way I came and save. That should be the same. Climb up to the next part of the tower. Oof, good boss fight, good boss fight. Simple to understand. I just had a little bit of trouble dodging the swipe attack because it has a heck of a range. Alright, I will save. So we'll save over this, and I'm going to load up the other save file. And the other save file is in this exact same spot. I haven't been any further than that. So we get to see what this... So this character is different. This character is a ranged character through and through. So they have these 2 things on the side. His boost mode actually allows him to summon all of those. Also, the first ability I learned with him is a force barrier that basically will take a hit for me. And then... yeah, I'll take 0 damage, so it's really good for dodging some high-profile attacks. I can also charge the shield up, and you can do that with abilities on the other character as well, where you hold the skill to charge it up. And then, yeah, this character. Otherwise, I had a much easier time. But this character's save file is also on normal. I also didn't even have divine blessings on this character, which is that's my bad. So let's buy all the same ones that I have from the other one. Alright, awesome. Alright, let's check out the next little part of this dungeon up here. Oops, I didn't even mean to do that. Again, if there's any story exposition, which I'm sure there will be, I'll make sure to actually skip through the text. So as you can see, with the ranged character, I'm a little bit more fragile, which is why the use of the barrier frequently is pretty important. But my charge skill is also a little bit different as well. Oh, man. My charge skill involves me shooting a ball of energy that lowers defense. Oof, that was close. So see, when I guarded that, it broke the guard, and then I took 0 damage. And it also, I can make longer jumps with this, because as you can see, it kind of like reduces gravity. So I can use it to take bonus hits, which I can use to put myself in danger's way and land a bunch of damage without even really needing to be concerned. But if I start taking hits, obviously, it's going to be a problem. That's the one. That attack actually lowers defense, so it makes dealing the damage I need to deal a lot easier. Trying to deal with these new enemies. EXP at least is really good from these guys. So I'm not going to go all the way to the next boss, just wanted to give you guys a rough idea of how this character actually plays. And luckily I think we will achieve that fairly quickly. You can understand why I probably had an easier time with the other boss. So the one major difference with that boss, which it was the same boss on both characters, but he actually had a different behavioral pattern. The big thing was that the bugs, when you're on this guy, instead of leaving behind, these guys leave behind the slidey goop as well. See this thing right here? That's the slidey goop. The bugs were just chasing me. So like these were trying to avoid me, or they weren't actively trying to hit me when I was on the melee character. But the bugs when I was on this character, instead were just endlessly chasing me. So it was a much different experience. I wonder if that's like a limited time one, and like I have to hurry up. Or, you know, maybe not. Oh, it is. It was a limited time one. Okay, so when we get this, we gotta hurry back. Because it probably lowers it. Yeah, so I can jump, and then... There you go. A lot of decent platforming and puzzle solving in this game. And I haven't had any trouble with it, despite the point of view. Sometimes that creates, in my experience with games of this genre, sometimes that creates issues with point of view and properly understanding how to do certain platforms. But that's yet to be an issue with me in this game. So I'd say that's just a sign that the game's pretty well designed. Alright, let's see how much further we can make it. Oh. I also feel like, man, I wonder how much harder this would be if I had done this on hard mode with this guy. Because, like, I'm seeing this on normal, and my goodness, I just wail through these enemies. You see me, I just walk up and just point blank destroy them to the face like this. And it feels good, man. It feels good. Okay, what do these guys do? Oh, I'm in these guys' territory now. Making me want seafood. Come on. I could go for some shrimp. This looks like these were just down here to be a trap in case I failed these jumps up here. So, I didn't need to do that. Oh, that guy can't get to me, you say? I say good, because then it makes him easy prey. Level up? What level am I, anyway? I think it says in the menu. I'm level 11. Okay, we got platform... Oh. These enemies don't look like... Yep. They do not look like they would be happy to have me down there. Ooh, what's this guy? Okay, this guy is not having it. Whoa, did he just go Super Saiyan? Alright. This is the first time I've encountered that guy, so I didn't really know how it worked. Oh, what's this? This looks like it's important. There's... Oh, okay. Well, important it definitely is. It's so important. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yep, I'd imagine that completely respawns him. Yep. While he's transforming, at the very least, he takes no damage. Whew. Oh, that unlocked a save point. Perfect. That's a perfect place to end the video. So that gives you a rough idea of Ys Origins. Hopefully you guys liked it and check it out. Remember, again, this is a sponsored video. So if you want to support our sponsor and support the video, be sure to check the description of the video for a link in which you can go and check out the game. But anyway, I'm going to hit the save right here. If you guys liked it, let me know in the comment section of the video below. I'd love to continue playing this game. I'm always in search of new RPGs. You guys know how I do. So thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share. And remember, check that link. And until next time, everyone, take care.